What?
I'm going to say two things. I understand that you're upset. I understand that you're angry. You have enough legal problems. Please do not make me call the police and expect them to prohibit you from being on this property.
Calling for what? And I'm not ever fucking coming back here
That's
again,
fine.
Janie.
A woman named Amber Hearst went viral because she was fired from her job. She puts unfairly fired because she was arrested for a failure to appear in court, which she says she missed because her job wouldn't let her miss the date. As soon as I watched the first 60 seconds of her first video, I was like, let me stop and let me just give my initial reaction from what I'm seeing. So I haven't seen anything past the first 60 seconds of her first video. Amber might have already been a problem. They were looking for a reason to fire her. Justified or not, don't know yet. May not know. Amber was fired from Lee OBGYN in Lee County. So we'll watch together and see what Amber had to say.
Amber,
What?
I'm going to say two things. I understand that you're upset. I understand that you're angry. You have enough legal problems. Please do not make me call the police and expect them to prohibit you from being on this property.
Calling for what? And I'm not ever fucking coming back here
That's
again,
fine.
Janie.
That's fine.
You're the one who told
Do
me that
not-
if I sent you the stuff and you saw that I was telling the
No.
truth, that everything would be fine.
No.
Yes, the fuck you did.
No.
Yes, the fuck you did.
No, I told
yes,
you
the
that I
fuck you
hope-
did. And you can call the police and tell them that I came up here to get my stuff.
That's what's about to happen.
Here's my bag full of things.
That's fine.
Are you also going to tell them that as I was leaving, you ran down the stairs? Are you going to tell them that?
I didn't.
Now, I would be mad if I was Amber and you told me everything's fine. Just show me the court paperwork, court documents to show why you were arrested. And it was because we denied your time off and it was a failure to appear. Then you're fine. And then turn around and fire me. I would be mad as well if that's how it happened.
On the stairs.
Baby,
I
I
just
heard you
came down the
coming.
stairs.
As I'm leaving, you
Yep.
called me to come back to you? So you're going to tell them that?
I am.
Okay, well, you can tell them to come to my house and talk to me about it because,
Hi, this is an emergency.
unlike Morgan, I need to go pick up my daughter.
Lee Obstetrics and Gynecology, 2375.
No, the address is 1502 Sawyer Drive. That's where I'm going to be after I go to Morris Avenue.
Champion Boulevard. Yes, ma'am.
And we're following
I
me.
have a former employee who I'm
That's
escorting out
leaving the building. You're not escorting me a fucking place. You
You
came down the stairs after me and called me back to you. You're not escorting me a fucking place. Oh my God, a history of violent behavior.
Ooh, to be fair, it looked like she was leaving. The woman stopped her just to go ahead and call the police. But if she actually does have a history of violent behavior, that's probably what led to her being fired overall. But it did look like in this moment, she was already on her way out.
I'm here to pick up my things. Oh no. Keep pretending you have a job, Janie. You only have a job as an admin because your husband owns it. Instead of worrying about me, you need to worry about your employees sleeping with patients. 'Cause that's crazy. I've owned blue jeans, Birkenstocks, glasses, my hair's in a ponytail, brown hair, brown eyes, a massive ring. Totally fine. Totally fine. And now she's leaving with her bag full of items. Totally fine. A great expedition. The tag is AHSTRR.
I didn't know the lady was still following her to the parking lot. Understandable though, she's technically being escorted off the premises. So I just didn't see her in the camera view though.
TRR. Yeah, you're welcome. A breast cancer awareness tag. Yes. And it also has a sticker. It says he climbs poles, so I don't have to.
No, I think she.
Oh no, I have nothing better to do but then come to get my things. To get my stuff that I purchased with my money. I'm gonna have to crank it up first.
Can we just stop now?
Nope.
Huh?
Take me through that.
Like, were we not already leaving and the bitch came down and came out the door and told me to come back to
Literally
her?
come sprinting.
Like, you can hear her, how fast she was coming. Like, running down the fucking steps. It's exactly why I told you to pull your phone out. Because I knew she was going to make a fucking call. And a history of violence. Okay. Not me coming to get my fucking shit that I purchased.
All right, so Amber labeled this video part 2 of the Lee OBGYN toxic work environment saga. It says, this is the skank who went and told admin about my arrest. The same skank who messages and tries to sleep with the pregnant patient's husbands. That's a lot of accusations in there. Let's go ahead and see what the video shows.
Hey. You okay?
Don't get smart.
I'm not getting smart. Thanks. Do
Are you so proud of yourself?
That was not my decision, Amber.
You went and told them
Because
out of
it's
the
my
goodness
job.
of your heart. Why wasn't it your job
Okay.
last
You
June?
can go talk to Jamie.
I'm talking to you. I want to know why it was
Because
your job the other day, but it
I
wasn't your
didn't
job in
hire
June
you.
when you knew about all the charges.
I didn't hire you.
Did you know about the charges the whole time? Did you know about the charges the whole time? Oh, okay. So you want to be quiet now, you Fiona looking bitch. You're such a fucking cunt. Move out of mommy and daddy's house. Stacey?
Yes, you told me.
I did call you a cunt, and you're still a cunt. You're probably always gonna be a cunt.
Okay, well, there's a lot there. If you knew she was messaging and sleeping with patient or trying to sleep with patient's husband, sounds like an ethical issue that you could have possibly reported. But I guess she's like, I just want her to be shamed. You know, I don't know. At some jobs, you have to self-report if you are arrested and explain the circumstances. So for the job to have found out she was arrested because a coworker told them, that sounds spiteful for the coworker to tell the job. If she does not have to self-report, you knew what you were doing by telling the job, because she's most likely, again, it seemed like she's on her last leg anyway. Like they were going to fire this lady anyway, is what it just seems like to me. I feel like that eventually some other coworkers are going to come out and they're probably going to be like, Amber did this, this, and this, and this, and this was the last straw. That's what it seems like, the way they're just like, go, Amber. And then with the way that the doctor's wife mentioned her violent past, allegedly. But I don't know about this coworker just telling the girl's business that she did get arrested for a failure to appear. I don't know if Amber has or has not been wreaking havoc at this place, but I have to say that this coworker had it out for Amber as well. And Amber knew her business or knows rumors about her, because we don't know how Amber knows that that's what this woman does. It sounds like a crazy work environment. Okay, it looks like they were posted out of order. Maybe this is a repost of her doing it. I don't know, because now this is part 1 of 3, but it's one of the more recent posts. So we're just gonna look at it in the order I found it. We'll put the puzzle pieces together. Now, this one says, my job fired me for getting arrested for a failure to appear for the court date they wouldn't approve me to be off to go to. The front desk team lead, Morgan Walters, has also been messaging pregnant patients on Facebook trying to sleep with them.
Oh, it doesn't involve me. I'm good. Whatever that is, and I'm not asking.
I just want all you guys to know that I was fired yesterday because the manager of this front desk told me that if I missed a training that was on the same day as my court date, that I would not have a job, and that my training was mandatory, and told me that I could not go to my court date. So she got me fired yesterday when she went and told admin that I didn't go to my court date. Also, any of you husbands in here and wives, just be careful, because she also likes to message people on Facebook and try to sleep with their husbands while their pregnant wives come here. And I do have screenshots and proof of that. So good luck with your patient care.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She put that girl on blast out loud to the patients. I didn't know she was gonna do that. And then she played with her hair on the way out. Girl. Oh my gosh. I didn't know she said it in front of the patients right there. I bet those patients are like, now what do I do with this information? I was just here to check on my baby or check on my body and my health. I want to see the screenshots. I mean, we already in for a penny, in for a pound. I want to see some screenshots. Wow. Okay, this is supposedly Morgan's account that she put on blast and played with her hair on the way out. It said Morgan was trying to get with the patient's husbands. So Morgan supposedly is messaging, did you need something? The person says, nah, did you when you were texting my husband? That's what I thought. Oh, then Morgan supposedly said, just a good time. Clearly, your boyfriend needed it from me too, with the upside down smiley face. The woman says, boyfriend, question mark, try husband, stay trashy. And Morgan says, he was your boyfriend when he came looking for me, and you still made him your husband, goofy girl. May the type of love you have never find me. Person responds back, you too funny. Morgan says, your stray dog was in my phone looking for his forever home. Ain't my problem. Keep him on a leash from now on. The person says back, B, that was 6 months ago. Please get the F out my phone. Thanks. Have a good one. Morgan says, you can call me a B, but you ain't never gonna run up and have me go out like one. You came into my phone first. You and your man are both fans. This is a different person. It says, this woman has flirted with my husband in my face, laughed and made fun of me when I lost my child due to the lack of care at this facility. Always has a nasty ass attitude. No wonder her baby daddy ain't with her. She want everybody else's baby daddy apparently. I could go on and on about the lady who, by the way, wears an IUD like it's a damn necklace. Somebody replied to them and says, that's just sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Her karma is definitely coming. She can't get love at home, so she got to see if she can get it from someone else's man. Just a sad going out sad for her to be a mother herself.
Thank you for all the support that you're showing. We are going to do a live tonight for a little bit of a story time. I know there's a lot of kind of the same questions going on, so we're going to answer those. Me and Bama Girls on a Boat, Miss Kate, are going to be live together talking about everything and answering questions. And I'm also going to have my camera person revealed tonight, so make sure you're there for that. And I know y'all have seen my TikTok of Mr. Hester. I know y'all love him, all about him, so he's going to make an appearance too because today is his birthday. We're going to do all this at 8:30 Central Time tonight, so make sure you're there.
Lee OBGYN had to release a statement about Amber's accusations. So the local news reported that they said, the confidentiality of patient information is and always has been of utmost importance to our practice. We require all employees to sign a HIPAA confidentiality agreement and to follow HIPAA requirements. We take our obligation to protect and secure the health information seriously. Our mission will continue to be to provide quality, attentive, and compassionate care to women in our surrounding areas. The article reports that according to incident media logs from October 28, 2025, Auburn police did respond to a harassment at 2300 Champions Boulevard. No arrests were made in connection to the harassment. So, see, my suspicions stay high on the fact that they told her this training could only happen on the one day she had court. So I'm like, you were gonna get fired one way or the other, is what it sounds like. I don't know what you were doing up there, but it sounds like they were ready to let you go. If Morgan is doing any of the things in those screenshots and what she is being accused of, Morgan needs to be looked at as well, because that's got to be some type of violation. But it also sounds like the screenshot that was provided with the whole when Morgan was going back and forth and the woman was like, girl, that was 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago that my boyfriend, husband flirted with you. Old news. I wonder if that lady was a patient, because I don't think that would identify for sure that lady was a patient, an OBGYN patient. Now, the one that commented on the Facebook post or whatever post that was, they said that Morgan was openly flirting with their husband while they were there. A lot of people openly flirt, so I don't know if that leads back to Morgan going after patients' husbands specifically. It does not paint the best light if these things are happening, but we'll see. I'm sure Morgan will or has come out to defend herself, or people will speak on Morgan's behalf eventually. That's what it seems like. People usually do that. If the person themselves don't want to talk about it, somebody else is going to come out and tell their story, either defending or backing up the rumor that was there in the first place. But let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.